Greetings and welcome back to Factorio. I'm KatherineOfSky and we are back here, and you know what I forgot to do last time is put out the radars we made. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll put them kind of at the four corners of our base, wherever we have power. So here we made 5 of these guys. We want to get them kind of out here so we can just scan what's out here and figure out if we can find some of those nice factories that we've named the series after. Okay, so there's those guys there. Let's go up this way. I just put one up by this oil area up here, because why not? We'll need power here anyway. Okay. And that can... Oh. What is that on the map? Did we find one already? Oh, we should check it out. Let's go look. Oh, it's a giant factory. Haha. So, these factories, this is a smelting one. It can make bricks, and as you see, it makes 50 stone bricks from 100 stone, and takes 175 seconds to do so. This one will also smelt iron and copper and steel. And as you see here, we have loaders that go into the factory, and then there are ones that come out on the other sides with express belts. So this is pretty exciting. Anything else did we find on this side yet? No, nothing yet. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, that's pretty exciting that we found our first factory. That is awesome. Okay, so logistics 2. Red belts, anyone? Let's get lab research speed. Yeah, and I want to put some more radars maybe diagonally out to the right, maybe near this iron patch, since we're going to want to connect there anyway. Oh, you know what? I'm going to pick up some power poles because we really don't have enough. Oh, we need some of that coal going in there. And la-di-da-di-da, I'm going to need... Oh, we have nanobots. Hello, nanobots. Only 8 cartridges, but that's okay. We're going to use them. By the way, if you are curious, if you've never used nanobots before, I would like to tell you a little bit about them. So a long time ago, the devs mentioned that they did want some form of early game robots, and so we have these things called nanobots, which are not by the devs. They are made by a modder, but what they are is they are things that allow you to place stuff. They're basically consumable bots. You can see them placing stuff as I'm walking along here, and they cost materials to make. So some people say, oh well, you know, they're free. No, they're not free. You actually have to make them, and they do cost a significant amount of materials. If you look into, let's see, where are the bots? Here we go. Yeah, for each nanobot construction pod, I believe you get 10. Yeah, you get 10 bots in each, and they cost 10 iron and 3 copper total for this. So anyway, I like to use them because, like I said, they are sort of early game bots, are intended by the devs, and it's otherwise quite tedious to watch me placing down stuff all the time. So I like to use nanobots because they help move the gameplay along, and they also make things more interesting. I have played this game for over 1,300 hours, and believe me, I'm over, yes, placing everything by hand. Trust me, it's fine, but I'm kind of done. Yeah. We're good, thank you. Anyway, let's go ahead and get the other radars out here. And I would like to make some more lamps, but I forgot the iron for that. Darn it. But I want to move down here. And this will also serve to get power to these areas once we start using... once we need this amount of iron. We should start planning out the main bus, I think. Because now that we have the ability to actually make stuff, things are going to get better. Right, let's go all the way to the corner of where we can see stuff, like right down here, and put down another radar. There we go. Okay, boom. Anything good here? Right. I would like to put maybe another radar like right around here so I can see stuff. Okay. So I can just see the whole base and I can zoom in and check out stuff. Oh, that's a cool thing. Here, let me stand here so you can see. If you want to, you can go into map mode. This is M. You press M and you can actually see stuff, and where the radar does not cover, you can't see it. But what you can do is from this mode, you could even blueprint stuff right from here. Like if I get this blueprint, I can just copy and blueprint the whole thing if I wanted to, which is kind of nice. You don't actually have to be there, and you can control this remotely. And this is especially useful when you have construction robots and things, but that's at the oil stage of the game, mid-game, where we get those bots into doing stuff. So anyway, okay, let's find out where we are lacking here. We're missing, looks like inserters. Ah, yes, because I stole all of them. But I think the issue probably is with this. We're just not fast enough with what? Oh, we need fast inserters. That's what it is. Okay, so let's just make sure we are getting these things happening. These are the output. These are the input. There we go. Fast inserters will make all the difference. There we go. Look at how many more green chips are on the line now. This is much better. All right, let us go ahead and grab at least half of these transport belts so that we can start really doing stuff with our lines here. How much power do we have? Let's check that first. Make sure that we're using about 1/3 of power. That's not, it's not great, actually. I think I would like to, before we extend the factory much more, I would like to grab this blueprint of our steam engines. We'll just put them back to back here. Actually, I'll leave a gap. I'm not sure if there's any ill effects for connecting them. I don't think there should be, but you never can tell. All right, I also want to start making some pipes. I need a bunch of iron. I'm going to go and pilfer it off the line here. Actually, I could pilfer it off of here. And these machines have tons of iron inside them. And what I'm going to do is I want to just make some of these structures here. Okay, I want to make boilers. We need 10 boilers. 5, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20. Right? Wait, do we have 10 here or 20? I've completely forgotten. Let's see. We have 10. Though I'm wondering if these can go... I think they can go they go 120, 40, right? Do we have plenty of water? Yeah, we've got tons of water. Okay. But in any case, we are going to be making these guys. And I should have just extended this array upward. In fact, let's go ahead and get rid of some of these trees here. I guess I could use a nanobots if I wanted to deconstruct the trees. But it's all right. No worries. I can chop a few trees and then put those trees in for power pole usage. Here we go. Chuck them in there. Yep, because you can never have too many power poles. Yeah, we should actually extend this entire thing. Okay. Are these... yep, we're getting some put down. Let's go ahead and put down the belt here as well. And here we want to have the underground pipe connecting right there. And we also need another water pump, an offshore pump here. There we are. And of course we need our 10. There's 10, but we're going to need another 20. So 5, 10, 15, 20. There we go. And I will just handcraft all of these things for now. So what are we missing now, guys? We're missing belts. This got turned around. No, 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 that's not good. Okay, no wonder these things weren't getting made. Oh my gosh, the HD graphics on these belts is just like so sharp. Holy fuzzy cats. Looking really good. And we can also probably use to upgrade these machines here too. Hello, thank you. Okay, and I will upgrade probably these guys as well, because there's no reason not to. And of course I want to put in my extra machines into there, just recycle them. There we go. The nanobots are coming along. Looks like we're short on ore here at the end of this line. I definitely want to grab some miners. Do we have any? No. Let me grab some then from our little stockpile, which has made 33 already, which is very, very nice. Let's just fill out the line and see if that's enough. Just as a reminder, as you're looking on filling up a belt to capacity, basically providing max throughput on a yellow belt, you'll need 26 miners, and those guys can feed 48 furnaces. So I think I have 48 here. Yes, yeah, we have 48. So these guys should all be running, hopefully. Oh, looks like lab research speed is done. What else do we want to have? I think we can start going for oil, perhaps. Or advanced materials processing. That would be nice. Get faster furnaces, the steel furnaces. That would be absolutely amazing. Now then, I feel like we're getting through a lot of the tech already, but we haven't even started our main base yet. So what we're really wanting to do is start building a main bus line and have several furnace arrays kind of feeding into that. So I think we'll probably... I'm wondering if I should make this area. It's not a very big iron patch. It only has 1.8 million. We could make a train station here at some point and then have the furnace columns here feeding into a main bus. So I'm thinking that's what I would like to do for now. Let's go ahead and get our smelting blueprint. Stone, we want left. Okay. And then left in this case refers to the coal belt, which direction it's running. So I think we'll go like here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, and then we'll copy this whole thing. We'll make 8 iron to begin with, I think. And then we'll add more later. But you can see already the nanobots are helping me out in making stuff, which is kind of nice. There we go. And then I'm going to need the furnaces. Lots and lots of furnaces. I should open this up. Oh, yeah, I already have. Okay, great. Great. Because it would be very, very nice to get a mall going. Because the mall provides. The mall will give us everything that we need. All right, concrete sounds, actually we don't really need concrete, but it's kind of useful. But we can actually help out our nanobots and like do some of the more tedious bits like belts, for example. It's very easy to do those instead of waiting for the nanobots to do them. But things like power poles I find quite tedious to do. But the furnaces are just fine. They're pretty easy to put down. Except we need lots of them. We need mountains of them. We should go and grab some undergroundies. And splitters. Yay! Wow, we have tons of these. Nice. Full chests. Now here, I would like to get rid of these guys. And put down proper... Ooh, that doesn't fit there. That's unfortunate. It does fit here, though. And it will fit on this side. Okay. Get that out of the way. Okay, and then we can get rid of this little inserter there, and that will actually feed this in here faster. Yeah, and we're still feeding from there, amazingly enough. Okay. Cool. So we got a few more furnaces to put along these lines here. Gonna try not to go to the left too much. Just kind of really just stay on the right hand side of this so that these lines get completed faster. And I've run out of nanobots. Aha, no wonder they're not going right now. No! Oh, no, 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 no. That was so bad. Oh my god. It's like, no! Oh, and there's a bit of a gap here. Goodness, I don't want this gap. Ooh, I need to make myself a deconstruction planner. Let's go to B, blueprint mode, grab a deconstruction planner here, get rid of these things which are in the wrong spot. Just slightly. Right, let's grab these guys again. Place them here. Okay, that's 4. Okay, there we go, and that's our 8, and that should be properly put down here. Yeah, I got knocked to the side by that naughty rock. Ah, see, this is the fiddly bits that I should trust nanobots to do instead of myself. Alrighty. At least we've been making a lot of belt, which is very, very good. But we'll save ourselves a couple of 100 nanobots by putting these belts down ourselves. Just nice. Well, at least until we run out of belt. Alright, cool. And I still have mountains of belt. I don't know how much I have. It doesn't show me. I know there's an add-on for that, but I'm okay. I'm good, thanks. Yep, there we go. Now we're ended with that. All right. Now we're going to have to really get on the ball and supply mining drills for all of these things as well. That's something that we don't have at the moment. Or at least not much of. Okay, and we are kind of reaching the end of the belt stuff here. Let's see. And we're kind of hitting the limit of our factory. There we go. Assembling machines, miners, all the things. Yes, yes, yes. Looks like these guys are a little bit, oh, not this side. This side. Aha, this side has tons of iron. So we can start making some belts ourselves, handcrafting them. Before we get the other things going on there. All right. And I want to see how many nanobots have been made for us. 55 tubes of them. That's fantastic. Oh my god, the speed on the nanobots is so slow. I'm going to have to get that as the next tech, I think. It's so darn slow. I wanted to get something else. What was it? Power poles, that's what it was. Okay. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's happening here? No, 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 no. We have no power. Why is there no power? Probably because there's no coal. Would that be a reasonable assumption? Oh dear. Why are these things running and those are not? Oh, we're missing a power pole. I see, I see. Oh dear. Is that better? Let's go check down here. Are they running again? Yes, they're running again. Thank goodness. Okay, that was almost very, very bad. Oh yes, and we need to let our nanobots also deal with these things since we made enough of these structures anyway. All right, nanobot speed. Yes, please. Come on, guys. Go ahead and go here, please. And apparently I did not copy the... Yep, there we go. Let's put a blueprint for these guys. Oh, I guess I did. Never mind. And let's just make sure that these are connected together because they might not have been. All right, good deal. I think we should... Okay, we have coal coming up the line now. Let's just add a few more miners down here just to make sure. Okay, let's get this one. There we are. Are they running okay? They're a little bit low on electricity right now, but hopefully they'll get a bit better. Yep, as these steam engines start to chug along. These guys have no water. That would be a slight problem. More than slight, I think. Let me make a water... Did I make one? I did! Look at that. Cool. And I need a few pipes to go along with it. Oh, whoops. No, no, no. No, no, no. Don't do that. Don't do that. Let's make one of these and then a bunch of those, please. To have them here on my hotbar. There we go. So now these steam engines can actually make some steam and make the whole factory function. Hooray! Good stuff. We almost had a power crisis. Not a good thing to have a power crisis. Not good at all. No, no. We try to avoid those things, but they do happen every now and again. Somebody mentioned to me, I remember this, that they have a separate dedicated line for their for power, which is kind of cool. Maybe I should do that. Is there any... I guess I could do that. I could just make a few, like, 5 steam engines or something. Let's do that. Let's make 5 boilers and 10 steam engines. And then we'll get our pump as well, and then get a bunch of pipes. I need to make a pipe making thingy thing too. All right, Nanobot speed has been researched. At least the first one has. We need this, apparently. Engines next. Okay. But yeah, I think it would be nice to have a dedicated power supply for this coal patch. At least whatever is powering or whatever is generating the coal for the power plants. Because that's pretty critical to keeping our factory functioning happily and nicely. Yes, we don't want it to crash and burn. That would be extremely inconvenient. So I think what we can do is just shove it over here. Do this properly this time instead of having it kind of the wrong way, which I did before. Put too many spaces. But it's okay. I mean, it's not really that critical in any case. Did I make some of these? Yes, I did. There they are. Okay, and these guys are going to have their power poles here. Hopefully this is going to be enough to connect to this area here. And then disconnect it from here. Now, the first thing, of course, we want to do, though, is make sure that we shuffle this coal along output priority to the right so that this is functioning first. All right. Now, we do want to get our... whatchamacallem thingy things. These guys. Organized. Get our steam engines placed down. Alright, and then put down our happy little campers here. There we go. And lastly, put down the water thing. Where is it? I seem to have lost it. There it is. I always lose the offshore pump. It's kind of a funky thing. Anyway, there we go. Put a little pipe thing. I guess we could even put straight pipes there because of the gap. I mean, we can walk over it with Squeak Through in any case. Okay, engines are finished. Great. Nanobot speed 2. Yeah, let's have that, please. And we will disconnect this whole thing from the main power grid and just see how these things are working. Okay, this is a separate grid then. And it looks like we're using about half of it, which is not too bad. That's pretty darn good. So this will always function. We have removed the power line connection. This power line up here shows the major power grid there. Yeah. And how it's dropped now that we took off those other steam engines. And we also took off the load there of the miners working. Okay, so this is all going swimmingly. Great. I wish we could have robots from the beginning. Just set it and forget it and let all these things build themselves. Oh, I forgot to change to the Nanobot channel on the right. Get some of these guys. All the things, all the stuffs. Alright. Now then, get these guys moving along here. Because we want to build a good sized factory at first so that we can get things moving. Though we could build like a half-size one, depending on how many of these massive factories we have out in the universe here. Maybe we should start doing that instead. I could do that. I could just take off like, or I could make these partly copper as well. That's another thing that we could do. Because we do want to make use of those new factories, that's for sure. All right, nanobots, let's go. You are still extremely slow, but we'll wait for you because you're good things. Have I run out of like power poles as well? I think I might have. Okay, that was kind of funky. All right, take these guys up. There we are. Let's go and get, we need all the things. We need power poles. We need probably belts too, furnaces. Kind of a big production when you start this going here. Actually, I want to make like, just make 200 power poles at once. How are we doing with inserters? Looks like we're short on gears here. I could make some of these myself as well, just to reduce the load on the system because we are researching like crazy. Let's let the nanobots do their work. I'll just spam these guys, just handcraft them. Though we've already gotten quite far compared to, you know, what one would do like in a, if you're doing a beginning factory. Yeah, we're building big, as you might imagine. So I'm gonna have the ore lines kind of come in through the bottom here. Oh, look what we found. Found it. I think that's another, I don't know if all the factories are the same color. We should go look. Let's go look. Let's go find out about this new factory. If this is a, I know there are assembler factories and then there are smelter type factories. Let's see what this is. Oh, it's a giant smelter. All right. So that could be very handy. We haven't found any assembler types yet. Let's go see on the map if there's any in the south yet. I don't see any. So we just have this one and that one so far. Oh, and I forgot to put the radar down in the middle of the place. All right. We're getting all these things happening. Yay, nanobots! So much faster than doing it manually. Even if it's funny, it's like they're punching a time card or something. Looks like it still ran out of inserters. Can you imagine? Wow. Okay, I ran out of furnaces. I was gonna go and bring those along. Nice. Oh my goodness. Sounds like the yell of the wild. Sounds like my Eleonora is talking about many things. Alright, Nanobot speed has been improved. Excellent. Oh wow, we need all the other stuff. Let's start researching the oil stuff then. We might as well. Okay, and I think I'll grab some of these circuits and inserters again, just so we can get all the other stuff going. But I am quite happy with how this factory is performing so far. It's pretty nice. There we go. And power is functioning beautifully. Very, very good. Yep, getting all the science done, which is cool. I also want to make some more lights. Seem to have run out of them. I'd like to put some up here and just kind of light the factory up nicely. Let's go and find a place for our radar. We have, I think we should have one left. Here it is. There we go. We'll look on the mini map here and you can see where the radar placement is. If we put one, say here, this might actually be ideal. Put it like right there. Oh, did I run out of power poles? No. Oh dear. Yep, that's what happens when you build big, is like you have so many things. We would like to get some steel going as well. I wonder if I should delete one of these guys on the end and make steel. We could have like 4 iron, 2 copper. Well, see, the thing about that is if I build so small like that, I won't have enough to make all the green circuits and all the other things that we need. So we might as well just build big and then use these other factories as we see fit. Or, you know what we could do is we could say, okay, iron is going to come from here, but this guy is going to make copper or something like that. This is coal here. Actually, iron could go there. We really need to find another copper patch for over there. That would be really nice, I think. Oh, and for anyone who's having trouble finding maps, I guess I'm lucky because I got this one on the very first roll. I'm like, okay, these are my conditions. Do stuff, please. And it did. And I just rolled one map for this whole thing. But, I don't know. Game was in a happy mood, I guess. Okay, there we go. Get more copper on that line in case it's needed. Probably won't be, but you never can tell. I need wood. Or steel. I don't have steel either at the moment. What I think I might do, though, is I might put some steel in here. And just make some steel power poles. Oopsies. Come on. There we go. I want to grab, let's see, how many do I have? 5? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. I will put these inserters down, and they're only going to grab the coal. Because I don't want them putting ore in here. That would be extremely inconvenient. Especially since they're set up for steel. Okay. Let's put our power poles down. Nice. Alright, and these guys are going to start working. And then we can get our power poles going on. Do we have electric energy distribution 1? Apparently not. Wow, 50 of them. This is interesting. This is like batch supplies. Must be for the giant factories. That's kind of funky. Why not? I guess if you want to have a giant factory making power poles, you can very much do so. That's very interesting. So weird. Okay, we have some steel. All right, well, we know what's next on our research queue, that's for sure. Okay, and yeah, let's get this. But I think that's actually probably a very good time to end the episode because we have no more time. So thank you so very much for joining me. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time.